Hello and welcome to class. Oh, wait, wrong script. Sorry, let's try that again. Hello and welcome to, my apartment. What with the change in location? We're here today because you are going to experience something new. Today marks the beginning of a new series called Anime Happenings. What are anime happenings? Good question. Since time immemorial, before the rise of human civilization, strange occurrences had happened all over this planet. These occurrences are known as anime happenings. They are not a disease, no. They are more like some sort of condition, strange phenomena that can occur randomly or have a known cause. They cannot be explained by science or any kind of rational thought. Now, some of you may be familiar with the anime happenings. Some sort of variation is shown in one of the most complex and emotionally, sometimes even physically, demanding niche of anime that is watched by highly educated people. This new segment of the channel is all about raising awareness of these strange phenomena that transcend the barrier between our world and a strange dimension created by some sort of collective imagination in which anime is real. It could be our collective imagination, but that can be true because we found pieces of evidence of cases that happened long before we were born as a species. Which confirms one of my long-crafted theories. Anime was created by aliens! Today I want to talk about the happening that is known as the Shonen Protagonist condition. This is one of the most known and common happenings because it has a well-known way of appearing. Birthday wishes.
Happy birthday, dear Varda! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my! Evacuate!
Yeah, you heard me right. Birthday wishes. This is why many people trigger it by mistake, but how exactly does it work? Researchers have discovered that in order for the Shonen Protagonist condition to happen, you need to have a strong resolve in the moment you are making the wish. Yeah, you heard me. Some weak-ass mindset won't work. You need to be determined. Now, I would like to address some of the most asked questions and concerns of the people. Well, the first thing to know is that your life is not in danger. You see, the Shonen Protagonist condition comes with a strange effect on you known as plot armor. You can describe it as an unrealistic and annoyingly high amount of luck that never lets anything bad ever happen to you. Truth is, there were some confirmed cases of people dying with this condition, but they usually came back to life in about 3 days or so, more powerful and more determined as ever.
Yo, what up players? It's your boy, Jesus.
Oh shit. Even though you are safe because of the plot armor, the people around you are not, especially your parents. Unfortunately, it has been reported that one, or in some cases even both, parents of the people that manifest this condition will die shortly after they get it. It is not known exactly why at this moment. Some experts suggest that it is to provide the wielder of the condition with emotional trauma for years that once overcame will help him or her mature and gain the necessary resolve to achieve that bloody birthday wish. It is not just parents that die. There have been reported cases of teachers or even other family members. Not as much as parents though. It seems to be anyone that represents some sort of emotional anchor for you. My advice for anyone with this condition: distance yourself from anyone as such in your life. Friends are usually fine, or anyone you don't have a rich history with.
Curtis.
I won't be coming back until Saturday when you leave. She's gonna try to stop me, but she can't run in those little high heels. Never see this face again.
Unfortunately, the Shonen Protagonist condition comes with quite a few drawbacks for you. First, you will become dumber. A lot more dumber. It's a slow process, but you will feel it with every day that passes. You will become dumber and dumber until you will get to the point that you will barely be able to have a normal conversation.
What is our galaxy called? It's also a candy bar.
Mars.
There have been numerous reports of people losing their jobs because they had this condition. They became so dumb that they couldn't perform some of the more complex tasks that their job required. At the same time, it gives you a big energy and stamina boost, helping people that have a more physically demanding job, like firefighters, construction workers, or even farmers. The good part is that it is the perfect time for you to become that sexy lumberjack that you always wanted to be. Huh? What? It's just me? No, it can't be. Oh. Never mind. If you're still in school, you will notice that your grades are worse with every new exam you take. The only silver lining is the fact that your parents will not be around to scold you anymore. Another interesting thing that happens to the people that are still in school, besides the downfall of their grades, is the fact that they will become less and less popular. If you watch anime, you have nothing to worry about, your life won't change that much in that regard. But if you're one of the cool kids, I'm so sorry for you. Man, this condition really forces emotional trauma upon you, huh? Speaking of friends, you need to be very careful. People with this condition tend to develop an unhealthy obsession for their friends. In the beginning, you'll notice that for no apparent reason, you will call them nakama. Why? Nobody knows.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
As time goes by, you will notice that the bond you have with them becomes the fuel you need to function day by day and a necessary tool for realizing your ambitions. You will seek them out, pestering them, invading their private space, and forcefully use your bonds to emotionally blackmail them if they seem to be making a decision that you don't agree with and can affect your status as nakama. The good part is that if you are ever in need or in danger, thinking about them will give you what is called surpassing your limits nakama bullshit that blesses you with great strength or with a new skill to overcome the difficulties. You have to remember though, practice moderation, because your friends are most likely not experiencing the same condition as you. They will freak out if you can hold in check your obsession. In the past, there have been some pretty bad cases that required the intervention of the police and the issuing of some restriction orders. Another thing that you'll notice, or not notice, is the fact that you will be completely oblivious to love or any kind of sexual hints. In some cases, people will not have sexual desires at all. Yes, you heard it. Even if somebody comes with a sign that says, you will never get the hint. Simple as that, you are physically unable. My advice? Just give up. There's nothing you could do. Huh?
なぜ石化せぬのじゃ。わらわの弱みの姿を見ても何ら心が動じておらぬのか。
One other thing that often happens to the people that develop this condition is an increase in appetite. They will eat more. A lot more. And I'm not talking double or triple. No, I'm talking 20 or even 30 more times than usual. You see, the stomach of the people that have this condition becomes very, very elastic, and it can handle quantities of food that would normally kill a person. Scientists all over the world try to find out how does it happen, but were unable to find any answers. The only thing that is known is the fact that this is happening to increase the level of energy these people get, you know, to go and achieve that birthday wish. At the same time, I must warn you that you will spend a lot of money on food to satisfy your huge new appetite, and unlike anime, in our world, making money requires you to actually work. So be careful.
俺は生まれながらにして勝者だ。才能、容姿、そんなチャチなものじゃない。もっと圧倒的な力を持って生まれてきた。それは金だ。
The shonen protagonist condition is about the journey, not the destination. To get rid of it, it can be very easy or very difficult, depending on the birthday wish you made when you first got it. You see, the only way for the happening to go away is for you to reach your destination, your end goal, to become Hokage. If you wished for something simple like getting a new job or going on a vacation, you can get rid of it very easy. If you wished for something more unrealistic, like, I don't know, for your crush to notice you, well, then you are so fucking fucked. As with any problem you might get, prevention is always better than to get rid of. The best way to stay safe from this condition is to avoid birthday wishes and birthday cakes at all costs. It is better to avoid celebrating birthdays at all. Some cases have happened without the cake and the candles. Just pretend it is a normal day in your life, nothing special. And, I mean, who the fuck cares anyway? Not your friends and family. This marks the end of the first episode of Anime Happenings. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make more episodes. Also, don't forget to subscribe, it helps me a lot. Happy birthday!